Everybody, Matt from Sinister Scat Pack 392. Sorry I ain't been around a lot. Been trying to get everything situated with going back to college and going that route. I mean, kind of old to be doing it, but gonna go do it, get my degree. And tell you one thing though, I'd like to give a big shout out to Thomas the Trucker. If you haven't never seen his page, go look it up on YouTube, Thomas the Trucker. And if you ever thought about getting your CDL or working in the oil field or any kind of thing like that, look at his page and what he's done. He's been very successful. Me and him's been chatting, and like I say, I just like to give him a big shout out because he's been chatting with me and been cool as shit. So, but one thing I thought was pretty cool, and I didn't have a camera for it. That was my biggest downfall. Me and the wife had to go to the doctor, so we went to Jacksonville to our doctor, and granted, you know, Interstate 10. On the way back, I was thinking to myself, you know, nobody's hadn't really been playing with me lately in the car. So we were coming home, and I had a Porsche play with me. And no, I haven't gotten rid of the car yet. That'll probably be going within the next 2 weeks, I'd say. And then we'll be on the search for a Cadillac Escalade. But get back to the story. The Porsche, it was a Panamera turbo. And I looked up the specs. It's a 4-liter V8, turbocharged, got the 8-speed PDK transmission that everybody talks about. It's awesome. And car's putting down 550 horsepower is what the ratings are on it. I don't remember the torque because I don't follow Porsche. I don't care two shits about them. But and this car couldn't have been more than a year old. I mean, it was beautiful. It was blacked out, black rims. Damn thing would fly. But he wasn't faster than the Scat Pack. I hate to say it, I'm going to get a lot of flack on this shit, but we had a semi in front of us, and just as soon as he moved over, I seen his car squat, and that's whenever I punched it. And once my car hit 4th gear, I just moved on around him like he was sitting still. And I don't remember how far we went. We probably went 2 miles at least. Wide ass open on Interstate 10. And I was slowly driving away from him. I don't know if the aerodynamics were better on my car or what. I don't know what it was. His car had more power, weighed a couple of 100 pounds more, but what, about 65 more horsepower? Now I know he's got more torque than me because it's turbocharged, but that comes to show you that no matter how great a car's engine transmission is with the PDK and 550 horse, that weight really serves a lot. I mean, it takes away a lot from your car. And it wasn't just one time. We tried it twice from a 70 roll, and I tore his ass up both times. And the top speed I got, because I let off because my wife was really getting pissed at me. She started yelling at me, telling me to slow down, and I was at 168 miles per hour. And I ain't, you know, in another video I'll show you whenever she gets home from work, the thing inside the odometer that you can switch through on the performance pages. I'll show you where it's 167, 168 mile hour. It was awesome. It was a fun ride, but I don't want to do it again. I don't want to get put in prison, because here in Florida it's no questions asked, straight to prison because you're running 100 mile an hour over the speed limit. So at 167, 168 I let off, got over in the right lane. This dude here passed me because I guess he was so pissed. I chucked it back down to 80 miles per hour and chugged along back home. And I can just imagine he ain't gonna tell nobody about that one. Like I say, I wish I would have had a camera to show you guys, because it was really awesome. But like I say, I was behind him at least 2 lengths because I had to get that little bit of room for in case something happened, you know, to stop on the interstate. And like I say, I know I'll get a lot of shit for this, a lot of flack from a lot of people that love their supercars and everything. It just shows you weight is your enemy. No matter if you do have more horsepower and torque. Somehow, some way, the block of a Scat Pack Challenger cut the wind better, and just, I guess the shifts were just more crisp, letting the computer do its thing. I don't know if the guy was shifting his car, I don't know what, but I let the computer do everything. I just put my foot to the floor, tore his ass up 2 times, and like I say, once 75 hit, he cut off and went north because he's from Atlanta, and I can imagine he was pissed. But if you will, like I say, go check out Thomas the Trucker if you ever thought about getting your CDL, or even working in the oil fields, or what it's like, or anything, and what kind of money you can make, just because he explains everything, breaks it down on his pay scale of what he's gotten paid so well. Just go check him out. And if you will, just please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's see if we can get up to 1,000 subs, get my everything up so I can start making more content, because I think it might be a little bit less now that I'm fixing to start back to college, and it's only for 1 semester, and that'll be through like December 6th or 8th or something like that, and I'll be graduating. So if you will, like I say, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.